Hello there everyone, hope you're having a good day so far. My name is Barbell and welcome back to the Adventures with Emest here in Skyrim. In the last episode, we survived a dragon attack at Helgen, just up the road there, and we made it here to Riverwood with Rayloff, a Stormcloak soldier who was captured by the Imperials and managed to get free during that dragon attack. Right now we are not happy with the Imperials or the Stormcloaks. Oh, and before I progress the story here, I forgot that I was going to show you guys what mods I have installed. I was supposed to do that during the character creation screen, but because I suck, and I am a total noob face, I forgot to do that. So let me go ahead and load this up here. It might take a few seconds, I apologize. But I feel like it's important to let you guys know what I'm working with here and that I'm not cheating in any type of way. There we go. I only have, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 7 mods. This is the magic mod that I have installed. Basically, it works not to make the magic overpowered or not to add any spells, but to really balance it out and have it make a little more sense. And the main thing that I like it for is this right here. Whoops. Impact stagger only happens 1/3 of the time. Impact is a skill perk, or should I say a perk that you can get in the destruction skill tree. And it's called Impact. I think I said that already. Not sure why I just reiterated that. The Department of Redundancy Department. Anyway, Impact, basically if you dual cast a destruction spell such as Fireball or Lightning Bolt, it will stagger your opponent 100% of the time. That means if you have the Magicka to support it, you can spam a dual destruction spell over and over, and it will stagger your opponent every single time to the point where they cannot get an attack off.
Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not. Maybe... Never mind. But I would stay away from him if I were you.
We will speak to Faendal in just a second. Anyway, it will stagger your opponent 100% of the time, which kind of makes the fight one-sided if you ask me. Like, you could just spam a Dragon Priest who's supposed to stomp the hell out of you unless you really work hard at surviving. But you could just spam a Dragon Priest, and in no time at all, he's just dead because he cannot get a single attack off because you just stunned him with your destruction spells. Anyway, this mod, one of the many things that changes is Impact Stagger only happens 1/3 of the time. So only 33% of the time will your Impact actually do anything, and I can support that. It still gives Impact a purpose, but is not such an overpowering purpose, to the point you can walk into a fight and know you're going to survive as long as you have the Magicka to support it. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk to Faendal here real quick, because he piqued our interest with what he said.
Enough, I suppose, for a Nord village. There's beauty here unmatched in all of Skyrim, to be sure.
I agree with that, Faendal. It is a very beautiful place here. So what was that you were saying about Sven?
He's a bard, so he says. Occasionally, he finds time to do his job here at the mill. Thinks his ballads and sonnets are going to convince Camilla Valerius to marry him. As if she would say yes. An intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense. I hope.
I see what's going on here. Someone is a bit jealous. You're right. When have words ever inspired feelings of love? It's unheard of.
I don't need your jokes right now. But maybe you have a point. Maybe Camilla needs some help seeing Sven for what he is. Could you give her this letter and say it's from Sven? I think I've matched that Nord's lack of cleverness perfectly.
Well, sure, we'll deliver the letter, but we have no idea who Camilla is. But if we find her, we'll be certain to deliver the letter, I suppose. Although I disagree with this, Faendal. It is not your place to, I don't know, get in between those two. Not in this way. Even if he is a jerk like that. To be so deceitful about it, to write a fake letter? Nah. Why don't you just go talk to Camilla yourself? Anyway, let's join Rayloff here with Gerdur.
As strange as it sounds, we'd be dead if not for that dragon. In the confusion, we managed to slip away. Are we really the first to make it to Riverwood?
Nobody else has come up the south road today, as far as I know.
There's a mud crab there in the distance.
Maybe we can lay up for a while. I hate to put your family in danger, Gerdur, but...
Nonsense. You and your friend are welcome to stay here as long as you need to. Let me worry about the Imperials. Any friend of Raylov's is a friend of mine. Here's the key to the house. Stay as long as you like. If there is anything else you need, just let me know.
Well, now that you mention it, these healing potions might come in handy. I hope you don't mind if we take your ring. Oh, and your necklace. Oh, and your other ring. Yeah, we kind of need those. It's mage business. Don't worry about it. Food. We don't really need food because we are apparently impervious to hunger. And we can just run forever without food.
There is something you could do for me. For all of us here.
Well, certainly.
The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Of course. That sounds easy enough.
I knew we could count on you.
I ought to get back to work before I missed, but did anyone else escape? Did Ulfric?
Don't worry.
Bah,
I'm
don't
sure
bring
he
up
made it out.
Ulfric.
It'll take more than a dragon to
We don't
stop
care about Ulfric or that Tullius. If I recall, we have some things to sell. Hello there, Alvor.
Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood.
What can you tell me about Riverwood?
Gerdur's family first settled here as woodcutters a few generations ago. She and Hod run the mill. I make a decent living sharpening axes and fixing the sawmill.
That's nice. So it's a little mill town. What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
I have a feeling nothing he has to offer here will be of interest to us because it's all armor, no clothing. Yeah. Okay. Well, we have some things to sell. Oops, did I sell my boots? No, I didn't. Okay. Bear pelt. Let's go ahead and sell the bear pelt. I'm going to hang on to these wolf pelts in case for some reason I need leather. Actually, you know what? I don't think I will. Don't need the arrows. Don't need the bow. Okay, it looks like we're doing good. We have a decent amount of gold, 539. Thank you, Alvor. Let's go ahead and visit this Riverwood trader here. They'll probably accept our rings and other things, potions.
Well, one of us has to do something.
Oh, it's Camilla.
No. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
That's quite alright. Camilla, I need to speak with you.
Maybe you could talk some sense into my pig-headed brother.
Yes, this is the most truthful thing to do. Faendal asked me to give you this letter and say it was from Sven.
You what? What are you talking about? Why, that jealous idiot. Thought he could just manipulate me into never seeing Sven again?
He did.
Thank you for telling me the truth. You should speak to Sven. I'm sure he'll want to thank you too for defending his name.
That is a good idea.
Well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop.
Yes, I can see that. But thank you.
The Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general store.
Do you sell spells?
I think I have a few old spell books laying about. If you want more, you'll have to go to the College of Winterhold.
Oh yes, College of Winterhold. The whole reason why we're here in Skyrim. Maybe it's not a myth after all. Whoa, that's expensive. Do you have any clothing? Novice robes, novice robes. Those would be nice, but we don't have quite the right amount of money for that. We do have some rings to sell. Some necklaces. Potions. Don't need those. Health might come in handy because our magicka is very low and we're going to spend it all on destruction spells, so we might need those potions. Looks like that's all we have. Spells. What spells do you have? Frostbite? Frostbite is the frost version of Flames and Sparks. Fury, that's an illusion spell. Let's reward Oak Flesh and Reanimate. I think we will pick up Oak Flesh. That will increase our armor rating by 40. Clairvoyance is not very handy, not when you have that map. Okay, that looks like everything we need. Yes. Alright, you piqued my curiosity. What happened here?
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
Huh. Well, that's unfortunate.
Damn thieves. As if things weren't bad enough.
We have a goal already right now. We do not have the time to spend on acquiring this golden claw, but perhaps after we're done, we can go back and offer our help. But yes, new spell. Must learn it. There we go. Let's add that to favorites. Oak Flesh will be 2, Sparks will be 3, and Conjuration will be 4. So we're currently heading back up to Embershard Mine, which is that mine I mentioned in the last episode. We're just going to see what's going on inside of there. Ah, the wolves were killed earlier. It looks like we're almost there. And here we are. This is strange. No guard at the door? Perhaps something happened to him. That is weird. Unexpected. Suppose it's okay though. Let's head on inside. I've never seen that before. Things are about to get a little hairy. Before we get within range, let's go ahead and activate our alteration spell. Look at how much magic that costs. Jeez. Alright, next thing we're going to do is conjure our wolf once we have the required magic. And then we'll go ahead and head on in. You'll see why I'm doing this preparation in just a second. Please don't trip the trap. Or trip the trap. That's fine. Alright, let's go. Did it really kill itself on those rocks? Are you serious? Damn, useless. Wow. Yes, the rock trap that killed my conjured wolf. I'm not sure how much longer this... Let's find out real quick. Uh-oh. And there goes our armor spell. Whoa, hello. Alright, let's rock. Go!
Someone there?
Okay, that's one down. Alright, and our familiar distracted them just long enough. Whoa! Don't go after me! And we can probably finish this guy now. Yep. Okay. Wow, quite the death pose there, brother. There you go. Oh, I thought that was a bow. Huh, it's just cracks in the floor. Steel war axe, nope. Nope. For bracers, that's fine. Take that. Take the gold. So apparently the bracers fell, or broke, and this guy got crushed underneath the rubble. That is unfortunate. Okay. Let's go ahead and get prepared once again. This time I don't think the wolf will be necessary. Actually, I lied. I think it will be necessary. Forgot there's two guys coming. Let's go ahead and unleash this now. Oop. There we go. Unleash the beast! And that's a two-handed guy. That is not good. We're gonna have to get ready to run around these guys. Excuse me. Yeah, that's one down, thankfully. Nope. Should we really need this magicka back now? Oh good, our wolf came back. Nope, no he didn't. See, this is why I typically don't play mage character. Oh, ouch. Because I have to sit here and rely on the magicka to recharge. Now I know that storm magic is the most costly. We're just going to keep juking this guy around the bridge. Absolutely the first thing we're going to get once we level up is the first level of destruction spell. Unlimited power! Okay, studded armor, bracers. Good, thank you. Sure are a lot of naked men around here. What kind of cave was this? Okay, I think we got everything. Let's go ahead and move forward. I think there were some bracers. Picked up some. Let's see. Fur bracers. Let's go ahead and put the hide ones on. Better than nothing. And we don't have any gloves to pick up. There's clairvoyance. Not very useful, but it's a free spell, so let's go ahead and learn that. Actually, no. I'm going to sell that. We have no use for it. Alright, let's go ham on this guy. Oh, we ran out. Oh, there he goes. Alright. Mine key, we don't need that because we have lockpicks. Oops, did I miss fur boots? Or hide boots? Yes. Now, if you're wondering why I didn't take the key, this is free lockpicking experience. Cheap way to level up? Possibly. But, thief character or not, lockpicking is very handy. Because the more you level it up, I think it's a passive ability of easier lockpicking gets, I think. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Alright. Now this part is going to get a little wonky. We got 3 guys up ahead. I think. Yeah, 3 guys. 1 on the bridge, 1 down by the forge, and 1 off in that side room. Let's go ahead and conjure our wolf now. Okay, it looks like our magicka regenerated enough. Hello? Dodge this guy's arrows. Uh-oh, we got a two-handed guy coming at us. We do not want any part of that. Those warhammers are beastly. Alright, we'll come back for him later. Alright. 2 down, 1 to go. No!
I've had enough of you!
I've had enough of you.
True Nords never back down. Die already so I can take your...
How dare you kill our wolf? Okay, that's definitely not enough cover. God, look at how slowly our magicka regenerates. We really need that first level of destruction magic. Oh, look at that. He's using the post as a little pillow. Not very comfortable. Give me your shoes, give me your bracers. Okay, gold. Filled soul gem. Guess we need to get the loot from this guy down here. And the two-handed guy in the back. Hide. All right, level 2. Now, let's see if this takes as long as it typically does when I try to record this. Yes. I don't know what it is, but... Also, we're going to definitely upgrade magicka. I don't know what it is, but when I try to record and then I try to open this perk menu, it takes forever to go. Anyway, first thing is first, absolutely get the destruction. Oh, okay. Cast novice level destruction spells for half magicka. All destruction spells are 15% stronger. That must have been added by the better magic mod I have. Oh yes, augmented flames, frost, and shock. Rather than do 30% more damage, it only does 15%, but you gain a 15% resistance to that type of magic. So 15% fire resistance here, frost here, and then shock here. I think that's pretty cool. It decreases the amount of extra damage they do, but in return you get a little bit of resistance, which is good because like I said before, I get wrecked by other mages. I don't know what it is. Anyway, that's good. I don't think I'm going to be doing any enchanting. I'm not a fan of that. Anywho, so now we have... Oh, look at that. It takes much longer for that magicka bar to go down. Also, I forgot to show you guys the other mods I have. There's this, which is guard patrol... Oops, I clicked on it. Anyway, it's guard patrols for Skyrim. Basically, it just has guards for each hold patrolling around the roads randomly. And that can come in handy. I think I mentioned it earlier about how if you get stuck out in the wilderness with a bear chasing you, you might come across a guard now who could help you. There's a blood retexture, nothing major there. Dynamic merchants basically increases the amount of golds merchants will have depending on the amount you trade with them. So I've seen merchants get up to 2,000, 2,500 gold at a time. It's nothing crazy like 50,000 gold because you trade with them a lot. So that's really good. Amazing follower tweaks just makes the followers a little more intelligent. I think I also mentioned that in the first episode. 98 more summonables, which is just more conjuration spells for anything from horkers to mudcrabs to rabbits to draugr to skeletons. I use it mainly for draugr because I don't know what it is, but I like having a draugr ally. I just think they're so cool. And then Worm's Tooth. This is an actual quest story mod thing. Here's the storyline. East Empire Company commissions a Dragonborn to slay a dragon that is interrupting trade routes throughout Skyrim. Is there something more sinister behind it? Possibly. We will find out because we're going to do that. I think this quest also activates at level 10. There's voice actors for it. This looks really well done. So I'm excited to start that. Anyway, that's all the mods I have. Like I said, nothing making the character overpowered. Just a little balanced stuff, and that's about it. So let's go ahead and continue here. There is one chest located down here, as well as an iron ore, I think. Yes. Ooh, coin purse as well. Money, money, money! Could have been better, but still better than nothing. And this guy. No taking naps on the job, pal. But you can go for a little swim. Have fun. Freaking jerk. Dwarven ruins are dangerous to explore because of devious traps and hazardous machinery. Ain't that the truth? If you're not careful, you will step on pressure plates and they will activate these giant blades of death and just fling you across the room in one swipe. Not very friendly at all. Alright, finally back in Skyrim. I'm gonna head on back to Riverwood. I don't think the Riverwood Trader's open. Let's see what time it is. Yeah, 10 o'clock. I'm pretty sure they're closed right now. But if by some chance they're not, we're gonna go ahead and sell our loot and then probably end the episode. And then accept their offer. Or should I say, accept their offer to go to Bleak Falls Barrow and then end the episode. Jeez, I can't talk. Hello, are you guys open? Wow, they are. Let's go ahead and head inside. I'm actually surprised that they're open at this hour. We're back with more things to sell.
Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general store. My sister...
Nope,
yeah,
wrong thing.
We did have a
Sorry.
bit of a break-in.
I understand
we still
that.
have plenty to sell.
I'm sure you do.
Robbers were only after one thing.
Really, a golden claw maybe?
Maybe you're looking for...
There we
Some
go.
may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Wow, wooden sword, that's handy. For anyone who doesn't know, that's actually for any kids that you adopt. Added from the Hearthfire DLC. Okay. Iron Mace. When the hell did we pick that up? We don't need that bullshit. For bracers, don't need. So that, and that. Oh, nice. Speechcraft increase. Do they have any just regular clothes? I think I looked before already and they did not. Damn, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. We have 12, 13. How much are those novice robes of destruction? Ah, 1651. Perhaps I'll hold off until we get to the College of Winterhold. I'm pretty sure they give you robes, but are they just regular novice? Or are they school specific? I can't remember. Anyway, it's going to be a while before we make our journey up there. So maybe I will buy those.
I better get back to cleaning the store. What a mess.
Yeah, this is quite a mess. There's like poop everywhere. Clean that stuff up, man. Clean that up. Oh yes, we need to accept your offer.
Maybe you could talk some sense into my pig-headed brother.
Pig-headed? That's a new one.
I know some of it looks like junk, but everything's a treasure in the right light.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we did have a bit of a...
Did you?
An ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
You don't say. I suppose I can help you get the claw back.
You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back.
Ah, I do like the sound of that.
If you're going to get those thieves, you should... Bleak Falls Barrow.
So this is
northeast
your
of
plan,
town.
Lucan?
Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, no, it's quite all right.
No, By...
No.
Fine.
Oh.
But only to the edge of town.
All right, I guess we'll follow you. Not sure why we need a guide when there's a perfectly good road right outside. All right. This gold will come in handy for those robes we were just looking at earlier.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow.
Really?
You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings.
Really?
Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else.
Uh-huh. Are you okay? You know, I'm so glad I have you as a guide. I would have had no idea how to make it to this bridge right here. You know, despite the fact that there's a road leading right up to it. I could see it from inside of town. Oh! So the guide follows me. That's how it works. I see. I'm being such a jerk right now.
Year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one. This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. Such a child.
Oh, yes. Okay. Well, now that we have this quest to go into Bleak Falls Barrow and retrieve this golden claw, I think I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you join me in the next episode to see how this little adventure inside of Bleak Falls Barrow turns out. Anyway, take care, everyone, and see you in the next episode. Bye.